Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about other type of chemical reaction. What were the three types we already discussed? Did you know? Okay, then say one by one. First one is combination reactions. Very good. Second one, decomposition. Okay, decomposition. Then third one, displacement reaction. Then decomposition reactions are of three types. Then can you say how can we represent each type of reactions? Yes. Yes. Okay. That is A plus B gives AB. Then what about decomposition? AB gives A plus B. Very good. Then what's the third one? Displacement. What's that? A plus BC gives AC plus B. Very good. Today we are going to discuss about another type of chemical reaction. Are you ready? Yes. What's that? It is double displacement. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. See, let us discuss one activity, that is activity 110. What is that? Take a textbook and read it. Yes, take about 3 ml of sodium sulfate solution in a test tube. Sodium sulfate solution. In other test tube, take about 3 ml of barium chloride solution. Mix the two solutions. Then what do you observe? Students, as we know, because of these difficulties, it is much difficult to understand without doing. So don't worry. Let us do these activities soon after the school reopens. Okay? Yes. So without doing this experiment, it is difficult to understand. I know it very well. But we have no other way. So you have to cooperate with me. Okay, students? Then let us discuss the experiment in detail. Take 3 ml of sodium sulfate solution. Sodium sulfate. Do you know what's the formula? Na2SO4. Very good. Sodium sulfate. Na2SO4. When sodium sulfate in one test tube and take what? Barium chloride in another test tube. Barium chloride in another test tube. Then what we have to do? We have to mix these two solutions. Mix these two solutions. Then what do you observe? Okay, let us observe. Let us write the chemical reaction for this reaction. Then we will get the answer for observation. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Listen here. When sodium sulfate mixed with barium chloride solution, what will happen is they react together to form the products like barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Barium sulfate and sodium chloride. as we know, here barium sulfate is an insoluble substance formed. So the presence of this insoluble salt in the mixture appears as a precipitate. I think it is a new word for you. Precipitate. So any insoluble salt formed during a chemical reactions are called precipitates. And the color of the barium sulfate is white in color. So we can confirm that when sodium sulfate reacts with the barium chloride to form a white precipitate of barium sulfate. Is it clear? Clear? Yes. Along with the byproduct as NaCl. See, check. Is this reaction balanced or not? Is it balanced one? No. It is unbalanced. So how can we balance? Here there are two sodium atoms. Here there are two chlorine atoms. Here is only one sodium and one chlorine. So we have to balance to NaCl. So what's the reaction? Sodium sulfate plus barium chloride gives barium sulfate plus NaCl, that is sodium chloride. And see, how can we say this reaction as a double displacement? Double displacement. See, in the displacement reaction, we have seen that one metal get displaced by another metal. Am I right? Yes. Then here, what type of displacement occurs here? Please check here. Listen. Here, as we know, sodium is a positively charged ion. Na plus positively charged ion. Then what about sulfate? It is negatively charged. Do you know what is the name for positively charged ion? Yes. What's that? Cation. Very good. Cation. And what is the negatively charged ion? Yes. Anion. Why? Positively charged ions move toward cathode during electrolysis. We already discussed. Okay, students? Yes. Then here, cation, Na plus, anion, SO4, 2 minus. Then, what about barium chloride? Ba, 2 plus, plus, Cl minus. So, listen clearly how the products formed. The intermixing of the cation of this compound with the anion of this compound. Am I right? Sodium with the chlorine. We will get NaCl. Okay? Yes. Similarly, barium cation with the sulfate anion. So here, the reaction in which there is an exchange of ions taking place here. Am I right? The reactions in which there is an exchange of ions between reactants. Both are reactants. Okay. Sodium sulfate and barium chloride. Both are reactants. So, when these reactants react together, what will happen? Their ions will exchange each other. Cation of one reactant combines with the anion of the other. Similarly, anion of the other will combine with the cation of the other. So they will exchange together. And this type of reactions are called a double displacement reaction. What's that? Double displacement reaction. Are you clear, students? Yes. And see, here one more activity is given. That is for recall activity. That is 1.2 that we already discussed. 1.2. Just remind or recollect what we have learned there. That is the reaction of lead nitrate with potassium iodide. Did you know? Yes. Then say lead nitrate PbNO3 twice. When react with the potassium iodide as Ki. Clear? Yes. Then how can we write the products here? Yes, Pb2 plus cation, NO3 minus. Here potassium, K plus, I minus. So how can we the product here? Yes, NO3 and K plus, Pb2 plus and I minus. Then write the products how? Pb with I, PbI2. As we know, lead value is 2. So PbI2 when react with the potassium and NO3. So how can we write KNO3? Here also the insoluble salt form. Which is insoluble salt here? Yes, what's that? PbI2. And do you know what's the color? Yes, what's the color? Say it is yellow. Very good. Yellow. So we know the product formed as yellow precipitate. Yellow precipitate. PbI2. So then can we write the symbolic representation of double displacement? Like A plus B gives AB, AB gives A plus B, then A plus BC gives AC plus B. How can we write that type of representation for double displacement reaction? So listen, AB plus CD, AB plus CD. Here A with C and A with D and B with C. Then how can we say? Yes, listen, AD plus BC. So other type of or the fourth type of chemical reaction. Which is that? Yes, double displacement. So double displacement reactions are always accompanied by the formation of an insoluble salt called precipitate. So we can say a double decomposition reaction is otherwise known as precipitation reaction. Okay, precipitation reaction. So what is precipitation reaction? It is double displacement reaction, a chemical reaction in which an insoluble salt is formed as a product, or a precipitate is formed as a product. Then what is precipitate? Insoluble salt formed as a product are called precipitate. Okay, so double displacement reactions are always accompanied by the formation of a precipitate. Hence we can say it is also known as precipitation reaction. Precipitation reaction. Okay, students. So the fourth type of chemical reaction, that is double displacement. So double displacement reactions are always accompanied by the formation of a precipitate. Hence they are also known as precipitation reaction. Okay? Did you get me? Yes, it is clear to you? Okay. Then thank you, students.